I am so excited that it is time to read for the Bloomin Readathon. I have my whole TBR here with me so that I can make a plan for at least this first week. I know I don't want to burn myself out, but I also want to enjoy what I'm reading and push myself a little bit. So let's figure out what I want to start with. Okay, I think this is a little bit better. I took a look at my books, and I'm feeling like I definitely want to start The Melancholy of Anatomy since it is my short story collection. I'd also like to start a nonfiction and kind of have that be something I'm dipping into a little bit, though I feel like this might be more conducive to that than As Long as Grass Grows. This feels like something that I may need to read more like consecutively, or not like split up over a couple days. I'd like to pick kind of a happy book because I just finished reading the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, and that stressed me out a little bit. So I'd like to read something with not too much conflict, or like, yeah, so with conflict, but maybe that'll make me a little happier. So either Wild Beauty or The Enchanted April. So I know that starting tomorrow, I'm gonna pick one of these books to begin with. I also remembered that I need to print the bingo board because I want to have it put up somewhere in here, so that I can check off any of the spaces that I complete. So I'm gonna have to remember to do that tomorrow. One of the things that I'm going to do this month to prioritize reading, especially over knitting, is that during my breaks at work, I don't want to spend that time knitting. I'd like to spend that time reading instead. And I know I'm gonna look through my TBR and see if there are any audiobooks that I can find so that like some of the Christmas gifts that I'm working on can still have some progress. Let's do a haul. This thing happens where after work I feel pretty down, so I noticed that was happening, and I knew that I needed to get some double pointed needles. So I went to Joann, walked around a bit, was also looking for stickers but couldn't find stickers, but I was just wandering around and I picked up some 2.75 double pointed needles so that I can finish, ow, I broke a nail, so that I can finish the hat that I am working on. I got that. Then, as I was looking around Joann, I was disappointed in just like kind of everything. I just like was thinking, oh, maybe I'll look for a blanket because I don't really have that many blankets and it's starting to get cold and I want more things that I can just like snuggle up with. So I looked for a blanket to go on my couch. and couldn't find one, and I was like, I will go to Fred Meyer instead. So I went to Fred Meyer. I got myself a little Starbucks, which was, I think, a good decision. It was good. So I walked through, I took my time. I got myself a blanket. I'm excited to put this on the couch. It's very soft. It was on sale. That was part of the appeal. And then I got a lemon, and I got some clear lip gloss, and a little fidget sensory thing that I'm gonna try out and probably just stick in my little basket of stuff at my office at work, which I carry with me throughout the day. I use them. I give them, oh, hello. I give them to kids to use on occasion, and I'm just like, here, like, do this. So yeah, actually I'm pretty excited about these. They're like magnetic rings. These are somewhat quiet, which is the other thing I look for when I'm picking up stuff to have at school. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself some tea. I'm gonna deal with my nail. So I started reading Wild Beauty today. I'm only 2 chapters in, but I really like it so far. The opening, like that, the first chapter is gorgeous. So it's following this family of women, and it's like every generation has 5 daughters, 5 women of the generation, and they all have these powers that are linked to this garden or this like land that they live on, and they're responsible for flowers. So like they make the flowers grow during the springtime, and it talks about how like during the winter they put their flowers on vases, and it's talking about this girl that this youngest generation of women, this girl that all of the girls are in love with, which was just beautiful. Like they're all like kind of confessing their love for this girl. So I'm glad I've started with that. I'd like to dedicate a good portion of tonight to just reading it, taking it kind of chill. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself some like lemon tea and open up this blanket. This week is Spirit Week at the school that I work at. You know, because yesterday was Halloween. So Halloween, and then today is Comfy Day. So I have on this set that I found at a thrift store, and I love it so much. It's like gingham, but rather than it being like white and like a white shirt with like black stripes, it's a black shirt with white stripes, and I like it a lot. And I have some comfy socks on, and it's all over great. Also, I finished knitting my hat, so I'm gonna show that to you. It's definitely a little bit smaller than I anticipated, but oh yeah, this is kind of what I was going for. I wanted like a beanie that would be like I don't know. I am questioning my color choices a little bit because it makes me look like an egg, kind of, but I think it's also like cool. But yeah, I like this yarn. It's got, this light doesn't do it justice, but it's got bits of blues and like darker bits and pinks. It's called Dune. It's really soft. But yeah, I made a hat. I don't know. I feel like this is very like cool Portland boy. Especially if I have my hair down. Like cool Portland boy, ears out. I'm not serving that look, but it's like what I'm going for. I just want to be the other EAs that work at my school who like wear hats like this and they're like, oh, I play basketball. I don't want to be them, but I'm like, y'all look so cool. I want to look cool too, like with a hoodie, you know? She's so precious. I love her so much. And she's gonna go away soon. I mean, she's gonna go like that way. She's not going away. I wish I had kept a tally of how many times today someone told me that I looked like Winnie the Pooh, because it's true, and it was a lot, and it was great, but that was not my intention when I got dressed this morning. Today was neon day at school, and I don't have any neon clothes, so I thought I'd just go full primary colors, but I ended up being Winnie the Pooh, which is fine. I am feeling like I want to just stay here and curl up, but I know I need to go for a walk. So I'm going to change out of my Winnie the Pooh cosplay and get into some walking attire. And yeah, my throat hurts, so I'm making myself some tea, some like lemon water right now. And I just need to go for a walk. It stopped raining, so the sun is out, so I need to like take advantage of this. Now, I'm loving Wild Beauty. I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. I'm about 100 pages through. The vibe. I don't think I want to wear this hat right now though. Good morning. I didn't check in yesterday because it was kind of hectic and busy. I was doing a lot. Though I did want to show, I wanted to show what I wore to school for our Throwback Thursday. You probably saw parts of it in some of the clips I took while I was at Tea Shop, but I dressed up in a nice dress I have that's very like 50s inspired, and I wore like my leather jacket. It was really fun. I'm really enjoying Wild Beauty. The way that it's written is like stunning, and it feels simplistic while being very intentional, but not in the sense of like in a minimalist style or minimalistic writing style. There's plenty of like lush description that goes along with the environment that the author is placing us in, which just feels appropriate. Like if there's this garden of flowers grown by these magical women, I think it makes sense for the writing style to reflect some of that environment, but also it doesn't feel overdone, and part of that I think is for the audience of the book. It definitely feels like young adult, maybe a little bit middle grade, and it's lovely. Yeah, just like in some of the word choice and how long or short the chapters or the paragraphs are. But yeah, probably more like young adult. And it's just beautiful. I'm really enjoying it. It's going by pretty quickly for me. I think 150 pages through now. So I'm gonna keep focusing on that because it's just, I'm looking forward to reading it, and I want to be picking it up. Today is our school colors day and spirit week, and I'll show you a better, I'll show you my outfit a little better, but the school colors at my school are blue, but also our school itself has a lot of green walls and like green architecture. I don't know if that makes sense. So this cardigan that I made like fits pretty well. You can't see it very well in this light, but I'm really proud of it, and it's very cozy. It's officially the weekend, which is fantastic. This was a hectic Friday at school, and the like last hour was pure chaos. But I'm back home. Currently we're getting weather advisory warnings about flooding and wind, so that's a little concerning, but mostly I'm going to try to get as much of Wild Beauty read as I can. Definitely would like to get past the halfway point, and then tonight I am going to a show. I'm going to go see Blink by Max Porter, which should be fun. So I'm also making myself a matcha because I'm not someone who stays up late and I need the assistance of some caffeine. So I'm gonna make that. coming to you from my interestingly lit car. It's Sunday. I don't think oh, yeah, now the light is, fix it. It's Sunday. I don't think I filmed a little bit yesterday. I haven't filmed today. I am past the halfway point in Wild Beauty, and I want to see if I can maybe finish it today. Now, I need to, like, get my life ready for the coming week, like, set up my journaling spread and, load the dishwasher and kind of, like, tidy my space. But I think I want to see if I can do a little balancing of, like, I'll do a little bit of adult personhood work and then a little bit of reading and then a chunk of, like, adult personhood work and then a chunk of reading, and see if I can finish it today, because I would really like to check off having read and, like, started and finished one book for the readathon this week. But yeah, freaking love this book so much. It is bringing me a lot of joy. I think even though, like, there's some really tense and difficult conversations that are being had, the way that the author is bringing them in and the way that everything's being addressed, I think is just so beautiful and strikes a really great balance of being subtle and clear enough to actually get. So yeah, I think I can do this. And then I'm gonna close out the vlog and start a new one tomorrow.